So let's actually see whether it's going to work out. I'm really nervous. Like if they actually pick up, I'm actually going to be very nervous. So let's wait and see. I've been trying them for a while now. Many of you may have heard about what just happened to my Instagram account, but today I'm here to discuss with you everything concerning the legal aspects about what hacking is, what the future for my Instagram account should be or might be, and most importantly, how can you safeguard yourself from being hacked, and what are the legal implications of being hacked. Most importantly, what are the solutions for being hacked, either in Uganda or wherever the social media platform comes from. So let's go. Before we dive right into the law or the legal aspects of what's happening concerning hacking, let me first give you the brief facts of what exactly happened. On Tuesday morning, 24th of April 2023, I had my Instagram account hacked by a one Bitcoin or supposed Bitcoin owner. Now, many of you may know Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Personally, I've never really been a fan of Bitcoin. I'm sorry, Bitcoin owners. However, I've not been a fan of Bitcoin, and it's for these very reasons. So I was busy scrolling through my Instagram account, and here I land on a message by a Bitcoin person. So the Bitcoin person or the Bitcoin agent sent me a link, and innocently I said, you know what, since I'm a lawyer, I need to be open-minded and I need to just see what this person is offering. I clicked the link, I began chatting with the person, and many of you have been caring and pouring your heart out to what has been happening to me. So in the process of me clicking the link to what he had proposed to me, he was giving me a brief background of what Bitcoin is about, what I should offer. I should open up an account with Bitcoin. So eventually, before I knew it, I just saw Instagram removing me from my page and I could no longer get into my account. So my account is Terry Kahuma. For those of you who may not know what my account handle is, I now began trying like hundreds of times, multiple times to get into my Instagram account, and then that's when I knew that I had been hacked. So long story short, the hacker changed all my details on my personal information. He changed my phone number, he changed my email address. So I tried so many times. I've tried engaging in Instagram, I've tried watching countless YouTube videos about what to do. So I found out that, you know what, I can no longer get into my account. So that is what I wanted to tell you in terms of the brief facts. So it has now been about 2 days and I can no longer access my Instagram account. Before we proceed to this video, let me try calling Instagram to actually see whether indeed they could be able to answer me my phone call and be able to see whether indeed things could work out before we even proceed with the video. So let's try this. I'm calling San Francisco, USA right now. Put it on loud. It's now 8:21 right now on Instagram. So let's actually see whether it's going to work out. I'm really nervous. Like if they actually pick up, I'm actually going to be very nervous. So let's wait and see. I've been trying them for a while now. Hi Instagram, my name is Terry Kahuma from Uganda. I had my Instagram account hacked recently and I've been trying to reach the help center, but it's nearly damn impossible to get you people. So if you could please get this voicemail, please try and get in touch with me as soon as possible. Well, let's just proceed with the video. So, long story short, I want to tell you and give you the legal aspect. What are the laws concerning hacking in Uganda? Now, in Uganda we have, I'm going to give you a twofold. I'm going to give you the Computer Misuse Act and all the other acts which talk about cyber crimes, and I'm also going to give you what the United States law says, because many of you may be wondering, am I going to sue these Bitcoin hackers in Uganda, or am I going to sue them in terms of the United States laws because Instagram is owned by the United States or it's owned in in the United States. So I'm going to start with the Ugandan law, or the law in which the crime happened. So many times I've described to you what jurisdiction is. The fact that Instagram is owned by an American creator, or it's owned by Meta, United States. Meta owns Facebook, it owns Instagram, and it owns WhatsApp, and another group of companies, because Meta is a conglomerate. So according to the laws of the world, especially in Uganda, the fact that the hacker or the crime of him hacking happened in Uganda, that means that I'll have to sue him here in Uganda. I can't sue them in the United States because he hacked and the crime actually happened here. So what laws concern jurisdiction? We have, of course, the Judicature Act of Uganda, especially Section 14, which talks about jurisdiction. We have territorial jurisdiction, but I've always discussed all of that. The most important thing I want you to realize is that what laws are responsible for dealing with the hacker here in Uganda. So this concerns cybercrime. Now we have the Computer Misuse Act of 2011. And as we all know, the Computer Misuse Act has been amended, of course, to suit certain interests of people, just like Muhammad and Seriko. But that will be a topic for another day. So we have Section 19 of the Computer Misuse Act of Uganda 2011, or might I say the Computer Misuse Act as amended. So in specific, we have electronic fraud. Now, if you look at the facts of the hacker and what he did to me, he was able to hack into my personal Instagram account, and then he has been able to get into my details. Now, he has been presenting himself as me, he has been disguising himself as me, claiming that I used Bitcoin, and I won 55 million of Bitcoin onto my bank account in Equity Bank. Now, I'll not disclose where my bank accounts are, but I will assure you, my viewers are simply legal. I do not have an account with Equity Bank. So he has been disguising himself under false pretense, and he has been trying to cause fraud to other people. He has been sending messages to my different followers on Instagram, claiming that, you know what, you need to follow me, you need to contact Natasha of Bitcoin, and she's also going to connect you to Bitcoin, and you're going to be able to win 55 million. So if you look at all the facts of what he has done, the scammer, he is liable to being convicted under Section 19 of the Computer Misuse Act under electronic fraud. Now let's go to the other criminal offense that he has committed. Under Section 305 of the Penal Code Act of Uganda, he's also liable for obtaining money under false pretense or under false pretense. So what does this mean? Meaning that he, as a hacker, he has hacked into my account, my social media account, and he has been able to try and defraud people. He has been able to speak to people under false pretense, meaning he's disguising himself as Terry Kahuma, and he wants to steal money from people, meaning he's trying to send different messages to people. He's misrepresenting himself as me and claiming that I used Bitcoin. I've now won 55 million. So under Section 305 of the Penal Code Act, he's also liable for a jail term of about 15 years. So if this criminal is gotten, he is liable on those two counts. He's liable under the Computer Misuse Act, Section 19, concerning electronic fraud, that's the first offense, and also obtaining money under false pretense or obtaining goods under false pretense. That's in relation to Section 305 of the Penal Code Act. Now, we can say that he's going to be liable for facing jail terms of about 25 years and above. So that's 15 years, and also the jail term concerning electronic fraud. Now, it's very heartbreaking that this guy has been able to hack into my account. And I also wanted to give the United States law, or what the US law says concerning hacking, because Instagram is a law. Instagram is a social media platform owned by the United States. So under the United States law, they have the Information Technology Act. So in specific, under Section 43 and under Section 66 of the Information Technology Act of the USA, anyone who hacks anyone's social media account, because as we all know, in Uganda we're not as developed as the United States where social media comes from. But under the United States laws, anyone who hacks anyone's social media account, meaning if you hack someone's YouTube account, if you hack someone's Instagram account or Facebook account or WhatsApp, you are liable to a 3-year jail term under the federal laws of the United States. So I wanted to give you a background of what this hacker did to me, how we got into my Instagram account, what laws is possibly facing, and I also wanted now to give you what you can do now to safeguard yourself. Now, all of us use social media on a daily basis. This is what's called a 2-step or a 3-step two-step authentication protection measure. So you can be able to protect yourself with that. Now, if the hacker still hacks into your account, then you can be able to contact Instagram, just like I've been in back and forth talks with Instagram on how I can be able to get back into my account. So I will definitely be updating you on how and where I've reached in recovering my Instagram account. If the worst comes to the worst, then you can be able to enforce the laws that I've given you under the laws of Uganda, or if you're in the United States, you can be able to enforce the Information Technology Act. In Uganda, you can be able to enforce the Penal Code Act, you can be able to enforce the Computer Misuse Act. So there are so many things you can do to be able to attack these hackers. Also in the future, if you ever find yourself being attacked by these Bitcoin hackers or any other hackers, then you can be able to get the hackers or their mobile number. And once you do that, you can be able to contact CMI or police, and they can be able to work alongside you to track this hacker, get them, and they can be able to put them in jail because they're in contravention of so many of these laws. So I wanted to give you a background of what has been happening to me on my social media accounts. My Instagram has been hacked. I don't know that if the worst comes to worst, I may have to get another social media Instagram account, but let's just hope everything doesn't go there. If it does happen, I'll be able to update you about my current social media account. However, until next time, I'll definitely be updating you on what's going to happen, but I wanted to give you the laws on how you can be able to defend yourself and how you can be able to bring hackers to justice. For those who are new to my channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and share this video to countless people so that they can be able to safeguard themselves from cyber hackers. And until next time, I'll see you. Bye.